we go. Well, congratulations, ladies. Great game. What a dominant performance from all of you in all your respective games. We'll start off our questioning with Bruce Miles. Bruce, lead us off.
Good afternoon, ladies. First of all, it's great to be back with you again this year. First of all, I wanted to start with DJ. You gave us liftoff with that home run. What did it mean to you to do that, not only the home run, but in front of this nice crowd?
I think it was just everything, a bunch of excitement for being back for season 2, just like all of my hard work that I've been putting in paying off, and then just like my teammates and everything. It was just probably one of the most perfect moments.
And did you feed off of the crowd?
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I did, definitely. Yeah, it's so nice to have fans back in this park. Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference.
Very good. I wanted to ask Aleshia if she's there. You got off to a very strong start. What did it mean to you, especially after last season was interrupted?
It meant the world to me. I really just wanted to go out there and compete for my team and get our first win under our belt. But, you know, I was just excited to get out there. Of course, there were some nerves, but Gwen called a great game and we worked really well together. I've known her since I was in high school. So I would say that, you know, we did pretty well together. And of course, it's hard to lose when you have 4 home runs. DJ threw up a 3-run bomb and opened it up for us. So it was just a great team effort.
And Gwen, not only fans here, but your family was here. I got a chance to talk with your dad. What did it mean to be able to do that after not having anybody here last year?
Yeah, I said it in stadium, but the butterflies before this game were probably a little bit more than they have been in past games, especially last year. But the momentum, the noise from the crowd gave us a lot of momentum when we got up, and that meant everything. And yeah, having my parents there, they haven't seen me play in a really long time, so that was really nice.
And why did you address the kids like you did? I thought that was very sweet, telling those kids that they could be you one day. What prompted that?
I think because a lot of dreams come from being able to see people in those positions. And for a long time, the women's professional sphere, not only for softball, for a lot of women's sports, it's hard to see pros in that arena and dream to be there. You know, I didn't know I wanted to be a pro until the end of my collegiate season or collegiate career because I never saw it. So I just wanted to let those girls know that they can do anything they set their mind to, and the best is yet to come for the future of pro softball.
Thank you. Guys, go ahead.
John, you want to kick off next? John?
Oh, me. Sorry. Couldn't hear you. Just a general question for all the athletes. With one season under your belt, did you do anything different? Do you have a different mindset coming into the second season?
I don't know that I came in with a different mindset. I feel like I as a player, being in those tough situations, you just have to, you know, stay level-headed. So, you know, going into today, knowing that they have some great hitters in their lineup, I just wanted to, you know, work to my strengths to get them out. I feel like I came in with the same mindset to just compete and to do what I can in order to help the team.
Thank you.
I just came in and was like, let's have some fun, man. This environment can be pretty hard. And Victoria Hayward put together a really great crew. I think we have a lot of really awesome chemistry on our team. So I came out today thinking, let's just have fun. And usually the rest takes care of itself.
Thank you.
All right. Benjamin, do you have a question?
Yeah, sure. So for DJ and for Gwen, you guys both know Daniela O'Toole pretty well, having played together on the Bandits and maybe a few other occasions. Did that help you sort of time her up and connect on those home runs?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Thule a lot. We definitely know what she has, but I know that in the off season leading up to the Olympics, she definitely put in a lot of work and changed some things about the way she plays. So with Thule on the mound, it's never an easy at bat. I think we just both locked in today and we're ready to have some fun. And DJ and I feed really well off each other. We played together at Oregon, obviously, and I love hitting behind her. So it was a great day to be a Blue Bandit.
I need to answer too. I think for me, I mean, I feel like I have seen Tuli a bunch, but actually what I heard her talking about things that I do great really well. And so in my mind, I flipped it around to say then, okay, if you were pitching to me and you know what I do really well, what should I be expecting? So I feel like I was thinking about that. And for the past 3 or 4 days, I've been sitting on the machine preparing for what I figured she was going to throw me. So it's just nice whenever, you kind of see something you've been working on, it all pay off.
That's pro hitting, folks.
I said it before DJ's home run. I call it. I was like, DJ hits low balls really well. Tuli throws drop. It's going head to head right here.
Any other questions?
How'd you guys come up with the nickname Blue Bandits?
Vic was about halfway through the draft and realized that she had a lot of Chicago Bandits on the team. So we decided to rebrand here, come out and be a little bit of the Blue Bandits.
Oh, Bandits.
Okay, any other questions? All right, well, we thank you, ladies. Congratulations on a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, well, congratulations, ladies. What an amazing game, a nail biter at the end. With that, I will open up the questions for the media, and Bruce, I will let you start off.
Okay, if Odicci Alexander is there, I would like to ask her about what kind of an honor was it to be handed the ball tonight by Kat Osterman when Kat herself could have taken that honor?
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, I was just excited to be on the team with her. I think we complement each other very well. So, I mean, it was, a dream, honestly. I've always looked up to someone like her. So just to actually be on the field with her for someone who I've idolized for so long, it was an honor.
And Kat, what went into the decision for you?
I assumed that they were going to assume that I was going to start because last year I started games 1 and 3. And so I thought she's not very familiar to a lot of these hitters. So I was going to go with the odds being in our favor that they haven't seen her a whole lot. And like she said, we complement each other pretty well. So I knew if I went in after her, it would be a very different look. And it was. So I was excited to be able to draft her because she has the fight, the grit, and the want to win. And to be honest, I'm so glad with how she threw tonight. She got us a lot of innings, and I really could have kept going with her. And I maybe should have, who knows, hindsight. But she's been a great team player, and I just went with the odds that they were going to assume I was throwing and preparing for me. And if you prepare for me, there's no way you're ready for her.
When you took the ball, she was in line for the victory, but things got a little messy in that inning where you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, I came in a little bit and was like, oops, sorry, bud. It didn't get us out of that as smoothly as it played out in my head. But thankfully, I think she still got the victory. I probably got a save because it was a 1-run game. But, we were playing the odds of lefty on lefty. And, if I make a throw, then that's a completely different inning.
Very good. Thank you.
John, did you have a question?
I did. First, for Kat, being that you already announced this is your last season and you're coming off of a championship last year, do you have a different mindset coming in through the season?
Yeah, I'm just here to have some fun, throw some softball, and ride this out. There's not a lot of pressure for me to want to win again. If I do, great. I'm not going to play every day worrying about my own points. I just want to have fun, put a good team on the field if I'm a captain, and enjoy the moment for the last 5 weeks that I'm playing.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
For Odicci, do you have any thoughts on the unique point system? I know obviously it's different than what you're used to.
I don't have thoughts on it. I mean, it's always great to get points, but I kind of look at it just enjoying the moment, embracing it, having fun, and just playing ball.
Thank you. And for lastly, for Tori, with one season under your belt, did you change anything in your mindset coming into the second season?
Yeah, for sure. I think for me, it was more last year thinking I had to prove myself and I wanted to come in here and show them what I could do. And this year I'm coming in confident in my abilities and just wanting to play and wanting to have fun and live out the experience with the girls. So trying not to put too much pressure on myself on the field.
Thank you very much.
Benjamin, do you have a question? And can I ask the other two people to mute?
If I could ask one to Odicci. Odicci, has this been a whirlwind for you, coming off the College World Series and now becoming a professional player and being thrown right into it?
It has been, a little overwhelming, but just getting the hang of things, adjusting. I mean, this is adult life now. I'm not in college anymore, but just honestly taking one day at a time, embracing it, enjoying it. With these lovely people I'm here with, they're all heck of athletes, and it's just an honor to be on the field with each and every one of these girls.
Thank you very much.
Benjamin?
All right. Yeah. Thanks so much. So for Odicci, you're facing some of these hitters for the first time through the lineup. Some big names like Erica Piancastelli, some of the others. What's going through your mind when you're, facing that lineup the first time through?
It's pretty tough facing those girls, but just trusting myself, staying confident in my pitches, and just trying to make the ball move.
What was your reaction when you were first drafted by Kat Osterman on Tuesday?
It's like I said, it's an honor to be on her team. I've always looked up to her, even my younger self. I've always watched Kat Osterman, and probably so many interviews you'll hear me talk about her. So it was just an honor. I was happy to be on the field with her, and hopefully I can stay on the team with her.
Yeah. Were you expecting this kind of reaction from the crowd? Everyone definitely seemed like they were there for you.
I really wasn't expecting that, but I was happy for the support. I appreciate it, and I'm so happy that, I get to go out here and play the sport that I love and show these girls and inspire and impact so many younger athletes.
All right, yeah, thanks so much. And then now for Kat, when you took the ball from Odicci in the fifth, what did you say to her?
I just said, I got your back. We got 3 lefties in a row, so I'm going to play the odds. She said, hey, that's fine. And then even when I came in and said, oops, sorry, she was like, hey, don't worry about it. We're winning. So, it was one of those, we talked about it even when I first drafted her. I was like, hey, you go get some innings, then I'll come in. I'll go get some innings. You come in. Like, let's just pair it up and play. I think I kind of made it clear that we were probably going to split games this first week. But I just told her I had her back. I was going to go get us some outs. And unfortunately, it took a little longer than we expected. But we're all in this together. I think that's the best part of Athletes Unlimited is we're all in this together. And everybody is, pushing for each other. And I was super proud of her and excited every time she got a big out. So I'm just happy that she got to be on my team this first week. And hopefully we can stay teammates for a while.
Yeah, and when you came into the game in the circle, you also brought in Deja Molipola behind the plate. You guys seem to work well together during the Olympics. And now, so what's your relationship like with her? Did you know her very well before the Olympics, or?
Yeah, so Deja and I actually connected at our 2019 USA tryout. Her and I had 2 unbelievable games, and that was without even really knowing each other. And then in 2019, I got to throw to her quite a bit, and we bonded, and I really like how she catches. So I knew coming in this season that she would be another extremely viable option for me. And I've thrown to her more than I've thrown to SJ, so it was easy to make that switch, especially when they're both already in the lineup.
Right.
Kat, I don't mean to get too philosophical with you here tonight, but if you throw out words like changing of the guard, and it's too early for that, but it had to have been a cool moment to hear that murmur in the crowd, the cheers for Odicci, and then the cheers for you.
It's cool. I hope that softball fans understand what they're seeing. There is going to be a changing of the guard. And you know what? She has a bright future in this because I know if there's one thing I've learned, she's going to continue to learn and continue to get better. So she's going to continue to find her way to be successful in this realm. And it'll be fun to watch. So I hope softball fans continue to follow. And obviously she got a huge following in the World Series, rightfully so, well-deserved. But hopefully they continue to follow her into this. And that way we can grow Athletes Unlimited even more behind her.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I have one question. We've covered a lot of pitching in this Zoom. Let's get to some hitting. Tori, you were the only one in this Zoom that got to the plate. What were you seeing from some of the new pitchers that were in the league? And what in general did you see behind in the batter's box for the second season?
No, I think my goal going into this was try not to think too much. Coming off a long summer with Team Mexico, seeing a lot of these pictures in international ball, it makes it easy to overthink. So I came in, I didn't do anything softball related after I got back from Tokyo. And when I got here, I decided that I was going to give myself grace and not try to jump into anything too fast And turns out that's exactly what I needed, because I came to practice, I felt good. I had 2 home runs in the scrimmages, and today I was just trying to keep that rolling, seeing the ball over the plate and just putting a good swing on it.
Great. And then last question, having not seen Odicci at all, what did you think playing behind her?
Oh, I love it. I love the stone cold face. I'm like, come into the circle, like, hey, best pitch, you know, and it's so funny because every pitcher is so different, right? And I'm very vocal behind them, and I'm like, hey, what do you want? Like, do you want me to hype you up? Do you want me to encourage you? Do you want me to be like gentle, like you can do it? And she was like, you know, whatever. And there was a pitch that she didn't get, and she kind of just looked up in the air, threw the ball, caught it, and I was like, breathe, it's fine. Your best pitch right here. Do not let her get on first base. And she was like, yeah, it hyped her up a little bit. So I was able to kind of connect with her in that sense. But it's nice to have someone fresh in the game that you challenge yourself. For me, socially, I find that was a challenge, and it was a fun one.
Great. Well, I won't keep you ladies any longer. Congratulations on a great night, and you'll be right back at it tomorrow. So get yourself some rest. Thanks for
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.